Okay, we're gonna do a video here. Even though I really don't feel like it at the end of the day. I think it's been almost 5 days without a video, so I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. almost. I just ate, but I feel nauseous. And that started about a day ago. I waited 5-6 hours to eat just to test it, and it's still here. So either I'm overeating or my electrolytes are returning back to shutdown mode, which I very doubt. It's been 2 weeks. But I also was researching here on day 415, I think we're on, of the worldwide Megacrisis Hungerstrike. And I think we're on day 16 of the full recovery, which is more like 14 or more, yeah. So it's hard for me to believe. June 25th was when I started recovering. And it's July 11th now, or almost 12th. But I was researching like what happened to me in the hospital. And I kind of like put down all the events and the double vision and the women's, all this stuff that happened. And I put it into the super intelligent AI because it's resetting tomorrow anyway, so I might as well use it all up. And it was shocking. And it basically said to launch a lawsuit, which I'm doing. So I put it all together. I talked to my patient relations consultant, which is supposed to be the big complaints thing. It's actually just the thing that protects the doctors and buys them more time to like prepare against you and crush you. That's all it is. So I'm recovering still, but I don't know what my blood is. I haven't gone in a week or so. It's hard to believe that. Time is going so fast. That might be part of the confusion though, like the weird. So I still feel weak. My legs are still jittery. I don't have a weight scale here, so I can't weigh myself. It's like a dangerous thing. And they don't really care. I've been taking my little pill things here. But I want to say something to Jubilee here because she's been really following me a lot. And I had to clean up my entire phone again and get it all going because I have all the apps on there. And a couple of my posts went viral. A little bit viral. It's like viral compared to shadow banned, which is what I'm definitely am shadow banned. Actually, when the AI went to go look at my, when I was trying to submit a post to Facebook, and I know how to code, so I opened up the code inspector, and I asked it to open up the code inspector and see what's wrong with my post not going through. And it found a flag. It went into the code and it found a flag that indicated that my account was shadow banned and that they shadow banned this portion of it on purpose. So you put all that work into the post, you press this little submit button, and then you can't copy it, you can't redo it. It's like gone. It's like as good as deleting it. And anyway, I'm just noticing that all this stuff is happening. But Jubilee was also kind of, and if she's watching right now, kind of came down on me a little bit about how there's this opportunity to work with a guy. And she's saying it's not as good as it sounds. And I'm saying, well, everything right now is like descending. If you are not in the upper class, even if you are, it's going to be a potential dog-eat-dog situation. And we're starting to see the irrational behaviors coming through. Man, my hand still hurts. It's starting to ache like just like when you get a shot in your dental, in your teeth with that numbing painkiller. It feels like that's in my pinky and in my ring finger. My ring finger. Holy. And like I got 8 hours of sleep today because I was sleep deprived. Look at me, I'm just like struggling here. Like it's hitting me so hard. Like I don't think this is normal. I get tired like this once in a while, but it's like every day, like every meal is just like holy man. And I'm taking thiamine every day, twice a day. Oh man, okay. What the heck was I even saying? So I think this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, because my friend and my other friends, these pretty high caliber people, they win these $100,000 prizes for writing out proposals that are world saving and all that stuff, and he's calling in now and he's saying that doesn't have the chops for it. And I said, how often can you find somebody who's entertaining the idea of starting God's government and is also connected to the ultra wealthy and is willing to put this on his show? I mean, these are not your typical leads. These are people that want to change the world. They want to help, and they have resources to help. Sounds pretty rare to me. Look at my crux of my elbow, still has all the junk on there. Oh, man. Oh. I do not feel well. But eating is so awesome. I love eating. Are my eyes red? I can't even tell. I don't know. Peekaboo. So Jubilee, I want to say something quick to you as well, because I'm sensing that there's some potential here to build something big. But I think you're underestimating the problem, and I've been getting a little bit more strict about it, walking into the shoes of the king role. And in the beginning, very foolish people often berate their king, thinking that he's an idiot and doesn't know anything, but knows technically everything. So there's a lot of people who are trying to give me advice, and I'm just sitting back and I'm just thinking, this person hasn't done the first bit of research, real research on where the problem really actually is. Then I'm sitting there and just enduring pure ego, and I can't really stand it anymore. So at least you're a little bit more studied. But on this one issue of hunger strikes and Brian Rose, I think you're misguided, my dear. I don't know if you like that. I'm struggling hard. Like, I just dropped in like 10 minutes. I feel like I dropped like 15 stairs. Oh, man. Okay, well, I want to make this recording because it's still hard when I'm running out of... Oh, come on. I don't know how noticeable that was. Forgive me, guys. I'm getting all my stuff is, all over the place here. I'm trying to hold it together. Nose bleeds. Daily attacks. But, it's a way to have dialoguing and teaching people. Is that better? Am I less barbaric now? Okay, so we got a pretty productive day today. Like, I got my new power source. My new power source is my old power cable, which I had to tape, and it's working. Yeah, I had to tape it exactly the way it is, like that. Exactly. And it worked. So, and now I somehow figured out how to get these old battery packs to work. One of them is totally broken, won't charge at all, but it has a working iPhone cable. So you take the other one that does charge, but its iPhone cable doesn't work. So I use the one to charge through the other into its iPhone port, and it works incredibly. So I'm holding on by a thread here. But before I get too unfocused, Jubilee, you're kind of critiquing me on this Brian Rose and saying like raising $100,000 is just him exploiting me. And to a certain degree, he's getting his money's worth, that's for sure. But he also said some nice, sincere things. And it's things that people don't normally say. Even when they're being manipulative. Okay. So I think it's a little bit misguided and a little bit naive to say that this is not a once in a life. Even if it's $100,000, right? To get into these communities of like $150 million is a steal of a deal. You'll never get an opportunity like this again, unless it's a drug dealer. But Brian Rose isn't a drug dealer. The guy is just Wall Street and wants to do good. And there is a little bit of desperation there. I sense something going on. But his heart is is, I think, in the right place. So if you think that you can make the same impact with 100 grand, you have to make a plan. But remember, you can't even make a plan because of your disability. The tumors in your mind, that's your words, not mine. So a guy with 25 years of Wall Street experience and 1,000 interviews with the best minds on the planet in multiple areas probably can do more. Like, I need to know your plan, right? I would use the 100 grand for my plan. In fact, that's what I'm going to be showing him. But, you know, it's better than each person having to pay 50 or 60 grand. Okay? That's the rarity of the opportunity. Is that this guy saw some truth in my words and isn't going to make me pay, but I have to find the people. That's the worthy connection. Oh, wow, guys, I'm falling. I had a list of things I wanted to talk about, and I'm struggling to even remember the ones at the door. Oh, wow. It's hitting me so hard. I know I keep saying that. Oh. Okay. This is definitely, I'm struggling. Sorry, guys. I think I just need to go to bed. Jubilee, I was going to say some more intelligent things, I think, but what they were, I'll probably remember in the morning. Maybe I shouldn't even send out this recording, actually. I kind of want to show what's happening to me, though, because there was some messed up stuff happening to me at this hospital. It's not normal. I found too, like, you know, I might be the only like medically documented case ever that made it past 60 days as an ectomorph. Like, body type is thin naturally. Oh man. Okay, I'm tired. I can't even think anymore. You think I'd be at a refeeding syndrome by now, but we don't know. 66 days is a long time to go. There was more that I wanted to say to Jubilee, and that was that the opportunity here is not just the money and the types of connections we have, not just how many connections. You know that, obviously, but holy, I'm actually crashing here pretty hardcore. Okay, I don't even know if I'll upload this tonight. We'll see what I feel like in the morning. Okay. Stay strong, you guys. Stay blessed. And as always, keep sublating.